You can see I'm aiming for a 2-inch quilting scale here. That means I'm leaving 2 inches of space open. So when I come into a spiral, that's as far as I'm going to go. I'm not going to go in there and just turn. I'm going to just pop in and pop right back out again. And I'm just wanting to kind of nest my next spiral in and around these other ones. So let's see if I can do this right here. I'm going to swing out and around and see how slow and carefully I'm moving my hands. The machine is huge and I can easily whip it around and go too fast, and that will strip out my stitch regulator. What I mean by that is basically the regulator will not be able to keep up with me, and then my stitches will end up getting too big. So I want to keep this nice steady movement. Now I'm coming around again, wanting to kind of interlock this. I'm going to aim for a smaller spiral here. Swing in, just a tiny dip in, and then come right back out. Now I've got this space open, and I already decided with this quilt that I wasn't going to fill in gaps with like points or anything like that, so I just need to come in there with a slightly smaller spiral. I'm getting a lot of wobbles and wiggles, and I think that has to do with running slowly on a design that I feel like I could just be going really, really fast. So let me just try and speed up just a little bit. I feel like this kind of in-between speed is probably what's causing some of those issues. And then, of course, I've got just a little gap there, so I came in there and filled that in with a little hook shape. Spirals and hooks. All that works really great, but overall you can see I'm leaving lots of space open on this quilt. And then now I'm going to go back into nice big shapes, swing all the way around, nice super circle here, and then hook in and come back out. And I think I'll swing really far out here. That looks great. And I feel comfortable being able to do this because I'm using a batting that allows me to leave this much space open. So my batting allows quilting up to, I think, 8 inches. So I could potentially, just stitch some 7-inch circles over this quilt and call it done. But I really like this flowing design. I think it's turned out great. And as you can see, I've been able to knock out this entire row really, really quickly. So that's it for this video. I hope you learned a lot and you enjoyed quilting basic spiral with me today. Until next time, let's go quilt.